NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Let's get it, bro.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Cincinnati. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Here we go. They will throw on first down with Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets into the 30.
Let's go.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time,
good one.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now it's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. Taken down, but not before they reach the 50. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Once again, they run with Mixon. A solid
Let's go.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this
Good
to
catch.
be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Good stop.
About 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, they're looking at a 4th down. A pretty decent opening drive. Charles balanced the passing game going and attack too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Rodgers now to throw. Right side to Watson. Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers, he'll find Jones again, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Let's go. Good start.
In the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Rodgers going to go on 4th down.
Let's go.
It's intercepted. And the
Let's go.
take possession of the football. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on
Good start.
that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon.
Let's go.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. It goes to 10-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on.
Oh,
So
catch that.
do we even need to change the
Catch
game plan?
that.
Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away.
Woo.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Burrow will throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Boyd. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here we go. They'll try and throw for
No.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
No.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this.
Right. What's up, O?
Troubles on our own right. We still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return across the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can timeout and regroup.
He'll get this down to the 38. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Oh my God, catch that!
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I feel it.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Man, that was almost inner.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Caught by Jones.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down.
Finds Lazard quickly on the slant.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
They go back to the ground with Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Rodgers.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Josiah DeGuara, the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's Rodgers.
Got a man, it's Tunyon. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Alan Lazard.
A 9-yard touchdown there.
And the Packers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Burrow.
And that one caught downfield by Burrow. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the delay, it's Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 12.
Burrow throwing for Chase.
Let's
on the
go.
crosser. He's got it.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone. 1st down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
What?
He fires one that's intercepted.
Ah.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
But there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th.
And he'll go out
Good hit.
midfield at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things
I'm
are
trying
going, I
to.
don't know if I put it in the hands of my defense here.
Ah.
Get the ball back at
See,
all.
they always
So
get
before that
tangled, like,
situation comes up,
that'd be the crazy
I'm
part.
not going for it right here, right now. Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 44. On 3rd down, Mixon.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Jamar Chase, 31 yards. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Burrow's going to look to throw for
Oh, my
but
God.
that's going to wind up incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure
I
shifts
can't
back to
believe
the
he
defense.
dropped
I
that.
think it was the right play.
Come
I think it
on
was the
now.
right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
The throw taken in. And he's tackled
trying to
at the
knock your
38,
head
but they
off.
doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Dillon now on 1st and 10.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
From the 44.
Right.
He'll find Lazard here.
Good one, bro.
And he's got another first
I had no
down
business
as the tackle's
blitzing.
going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They'll go again to Jones. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw, Rodgers.
Why?
Able to find
Good game, bro.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Up the middle, Jones.
Ooh.
Tackle made that
Good
time
one, bro.
by B.J. Hill.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take this one down near the 15. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles. McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready? Moving 19.
Hurts throwing right away. That's caught by the big
What's up, Gold? How your day going, man? Give me a sub a like. And I'll do the same to you, bro. Right. Man, you know how Madden is.
Fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Let's go. We needed that. We needed that.
There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to
We
bring
needed
him to the
that.
ground. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
That's A.J. Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10.
I gave you a sub, Gold.
Hurts a handoff to
Ah,
Sanders.
come on.
And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because it'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 36, Hurts. And he can't
Let's go.
get rid of it. He's taken down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins.
What? Good catch, bro.
Touchdown.
Good catch.
Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Let's go.
And that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On the move past the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Look at that. That was a dot. Let's go. That was a dot.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll give it to Mixon. Just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here we go.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon.
Come on, man.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Mixon.
Let's go. We needed that. Let's go.
Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. It's going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his man.
Come on with that. Good pass.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. They go play action with Hurts.
Let's go. Good pass. Let's go. Let's go, boy. Ah, he gonna quit like that.
NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Now the man for UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And
come on.
Just well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot. So
hit that sub and light.
When he's on the field defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
An inside give to Jones.
Good stop.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down.
I should have been in it.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Let's go. Good stop.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Let's go. Watch you get this.
It's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And he's going to be
You crazy.
Flags all over the field, and I don't think this is going to stand. 1st and goal, a chance for
That shit, man, that is crazy.
The give is to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Here the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Let's go.
One play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First carry here for Joe Mixon.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And
let's go.
Able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
Let's go.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Burrow going to keep it himself.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Joe Burrow
scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored.
That's what's up. Appreciate it, oh. Appreciate it.
Any worries with this group right now? This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up.
Come on, man. That was supposed to be a tackle, though. Good shape.
And this will be a Packers 1st down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line.
These two teams all tied after 1. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
They're going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing is Rodgers.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
That's some bull.
The catch is made. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
Now Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't
Yeah,
get
I'm
this
trying
to
to,
the 20-yard line
man.
as he's down at the 19.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Let's go.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not
Ooh,
going to
good
be shy about
pass.
throwing that football. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled down some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to...
Good tackle.
Going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
Kenny Clark busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Interception, I knew it.
To chase, but it's intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles.
Come on, good pass.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Down to the 41.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Rodgers throw.
Come on with that,
And he's
man.
got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. Rodgers going to throw.
Throw right side, going to be complete to DeGuara.
And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker
Good
that we used to
pass,
have
bro.
in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target.
Yeah, let's go.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop him with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Gun. Shot. They gotta go.
to Mixon on second down. And some room to run now. And they work this out past the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Here we go.
With a white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow pushes past him. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40. Inside handoff to Mixon. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Let's go.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice
man, that would have been TD.
Goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
McPherson's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they were able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Let's go.
Get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Don't tell me.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 55 rushing yards, rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. On second down, another run for Dillon. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Rodgers.
Oh my God, bro. It happened all the time.
He's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Come on with that, man.
Touchdown! Randall Cobb from 17 yards out. And the Packers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow, the pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route.
Here we go.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry to about the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From just shy of midfield, Burrow.
Oh, come on with that.
Incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open wolf beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He completes it to Boyd. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
Oh,
good catch. Brought down at about the 23-yard line. A handoff to Mixon.
Let's go.
And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme.
Oh, my God, bro. I should have waited, man. Good game, bro.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones.
What?
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go again to Jones. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Rodgers looking to
come on with that.
and able to find Allen Lazard. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Rodgers. A quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Lazard.
Look
This is
at
caught
that, boy.
inside the 15.
You catching them,
And
though.
they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up,
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
from a couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Hurts.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now Burrow on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. The Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And he'll be out right at the 35.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Hurts gets this to Sanders. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
From the 45 on second down. Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 31, Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Sanders has it over the middle.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Here's Watkins
from 13 yards out.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
We needed that.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. He's got room at the 30. Down the left sideline. Touchdown Bengals. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh, how?
He's caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 51 yards. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it out for the Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Open man is Higgins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Burrow looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Inside handoff to Nixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. From just shy of midfield, Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Raiders are only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Oh, no.
But it is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over the carry shot midfield. We don't see this often.
Come on.
Of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there.
Oh,
I think this game is still
come on.
taking for them because there's a lot of turnovers that took in the first half, and we're still talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
On second down, here's Mixon.
Come on, man.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Let's go, boy.
And that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Mixing up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins.
But how can I stand that?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Oh, that one well designed.